Super Progressive, what is good? We're back with another reaction video. I just want to say thank you so much for being so supportive of these reaction videos. To see you guys enjoying these videos and to, go over these tracks with all of you has been so much fun that I'm just going to keep making them. And I just thank you so much for the support. Today, I have a huge surprise for you all. So Mick Park actually saw this video and he left a comment on the video like that he saw it, right? And I go, can't believe you saw this. Thanks for the music. Face equals melted, because that track is a face melter. He goes, for sure, dude. He actually ends up sending me a message on Facebook. Such a nice guy. And he's like, hey kid, listen, if you ever want to, do a reaction video for any Kilohertz or Tilt songs, just let me know. And I'm like, yes, please. Like, yes, please, to be able to share some backstories of tracks with all of you and then react to them. I'm like, this is going to be such a cool video, and I'm so stoked to share this with you. So he ends up sending me the backstory to the song Seduction of Orpheus. So going over to Discogs, just to go over Tilt super quickly, for those who may not know who they are super important. They're shaping the progressive trance sound that is all over the compilations at this time. Their records were getting played by the biggest DJs all around the world. So Tilt is John Graham. Okay, at this time, when the track was released in 2000, Tilt was made up of Mick Park, Michael Wilson. Together, they're Parks and Wilson, and then John Graham. And if you don't know this, John Graham is also Quiver and Space Maneuvers. So this is like a legendary trio of producers, and it makes sense that they were pioneers of this sound. So Tilt came out with this Dark Science EP on Hooj Choons, and as we went over the other day, anything on Hooj Choons on this time was gold. So this came out in the year 2000, and it included the tracks 36 and Seduction of Orpheus. So Mick Park ends up sharing with me the origin story to the track Seduction of Orpheus, right? And off the top, I just want to say thank you so much, Mick, for sharing this with me. I found it incredibly interesting, and to just be able to share this with all of your fans really means a lot to me. So thank you very much off the bat. And this is what he had to say. So the backstory of the Seduction of Orpheus is a friend of mine who was studying fashion at the world-famous Central St. Martin's University of Art in London. Lots of really famous designers have studied there. You can Google them. I did. Super impressive. The end of term fashion show is a very big deal. They have lots of fashion houses attend looking for the next big designer. My friend's collection was about the Greek mythology story of Orpheus, who joined the expedition of the Agronauts, saving them from the music of the sirens by playing his own, more powerful music. This is already my favorite story in Greek mythology. I love that. So we set on composing a 4-minute piece of music for his show. It had to be dark, but powerful and grab people's attention. So that's what we did. After we'd finish it, our management team had it in the office when Sasha came in and asked if they had any new music. They played him the original showpiece, and he insisted on taking it away to play that weekend. The rest is history. It was part of the Dark Science EP on Hooj. A bit of trivia: John Graham did the vocals on the final version, as we didn't want to risk the sample we used. So sick. Okay, one quick thing until we get into the reaction. Danny Tenaglia is one of my heroes. He's one of my all-time favorite DJs, and he included this track right here in his Global Underground 10 mix compilation in Athens. This is not only one of my favorite global undergrounds ever, but just one of my favorite albums of any style of music ever. And the fact that he chose this track to be the first track of CD2 of this mix, it's like, if Danny thinks it's sick, I think it's sick. Like, if DT is into it, more likely than not, I'm gonna be into it as well. I cannot wait to listen to this. Super progressive reaction, Tilt, Seduction of Orpheus, Tilt's Mythology mix. Let's go.
La radio.
Le silence, la plus vite en reculant. 3 fois. Le silence, la plus vite en reculant. 3 fois. Je répète. Le silence, la plus vite en reculant. 3 fois. Je répète. Le silence, la plus vite en reculant. 3 fois. Je répète. Le silence, la plus vite en reculant. 3 fois. Je répète. Le silence, la plus vite en reculant.
I've never heard what people call it to be, you know, a progressive tune start like this, and that's probably the coolest, most progressive thing about it. Let's get into it. I feel the mythology vibes. Like I feel that. It's like I imagine like I'm beginning a journey, and there's just an aisle of people all playing that drum line. So sick. I love how that little vocal sample, I have no idea what he's saying, but it gives it like a little swing. It gives it a little swag. It gets it, I don't know, I'm swagging. so strong, so strong. You know, I hear like Greek mythology, right? And what I think of is that like Mediterranean sound, which is awesome. That Sultan sound, that G-Pal sound, that deuce sound that has those really exotic strings in them. But this is much more like Spartan, like wartime. Like this is heavy. That flute recorder sound is so awesome. I'm so stoked to see what's gonna happen at this breakdown right here. So badass. I was not expecting that at all, and that was so tough. Like, I always say this, but come on. You're in the club, energy's high, and the track takes that direction. The bass hits you like a middle linebacker, like so sick, so raw to bring the tempo back down there. So sick. That fat bassy synth. So much muscle, so devious, so sinister. It's like Jaws. It's like Jaws right now. I've never heard a track like this switch up like that. So cool. I love how this track utilizes tension, right? Like, starts off awesome, and then it has that fat breakdown, slowed down, fat beat. And then you had that, like, string section sounding like Jaws, like something is about to happen, and it's not gonna be something very lighthearted. And then they just drop it into the soul of the track, and it just rips, man. It rips! I love that little thing in the background. It's like, so sick. Dude, let's go. Let's go. That was awesome. Now, first of all, again, thank you, Mick, because knowing that backstory helps me appreciate the track just so much more. I had so much fun with that. What an unpredictable track. Yeah, I mean, I can so see why, everyone on the Instagram, everyone on the YouTube holds these guys in such high regard, because their music, even, what are we, 22 years later, it still sounds cutting edge. Like, it's so sick to me. So thank you, Mick. Another reaction video in the books. Let me know what you think about this track, what your memories are associated with this track in the comments. And also, as always, recommend another track you'd like to see a reaction video for. Mick said there's a bunch of tracks we're going to be doing of Tilt, of Kilohertz. So stay tuned for those. Thank you so much, Mick. This was so cool for me personally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace out.